Welcome back, everyone, to the Occam's Razors Untitled podcast. And today is a very special episode because it is our season finale. I'm trying to do a drum roll. I don't know if everyone heard it, but we're doing a debate night or debate day, but debate night sounds better. But anyway, we have a full house today. We have our beloved sister Diana.
Hello.
And we have our returning guest Simon.
Hello.
And we also have a new guest. He is my best friend that I have known since high school, Joshua Scott Thompson. Welcome to the podcast. But yeah, we all have everyone's here. But
Why is he ignorant?
well, let me continue a little bit. But yes, we're all qualified to be here and to definitely debate about songs and stuff like that. But before we get into it, Josh, will you introduce yourselves to the listeners? Just, say what school you go to, what's your major, and I guess current artists you're listening to right now.
Okay. So my name's Josh. I go to UC Berkeley. I'm going into my last year this upcoming year. And I'm a psychology major. And then I'm also minoring in nutritional sciences. And I would say the artist I'm listening to most right now, I didn't mention him in my songs, but I'm really rocking with Vince Staples' Dark Times new album.
Nice. You've heard Vince
I know
Staples?
who he is. I haven't listened to his music though.
Okay, now that everyone's familiar with Josh, let's just jump right into it and get into the debate. Now, okay. So, the rules for this debate night are each one of us has 3 songs that we've all each picked out. Each of them are different songs, and basically we're all just going to go around, state the artist, state where we first listened to it, like where it first originates, like album, movie, soundtrack, whatever. Then you'll say the lyric, and then just interpret what the lyric means, and then we'll go around doing it for each one of us. And then at the end of each round, because there'll be 3 rounds, 3 songs, then we'll just debate on who has the better lyric. And yeah, all right. Does anyone here have any questions? Or Deanna, do you want to elaborate anything further or anything like that?
No.
All right. All right. Let's just jump into it. Oh, and just to, I know this is like a literature podcast, but we rarely talked about music. I mean, I think we briefly touched about music a couple episodes ago, but we haven't really fully dedicated an episode about music because I think when writing music, it does require, a form of art to just come up with lyrics and stuff like that. When you're writing the lyrics. So yeah, basically, this is just going to be a very music-focused episode, season finale. But to kick off the debate, I will start off, then we'll go with Josh, then we'll go with Diana, and we'll end it off with the GOAT, Simon. So, round 1. Okay, so the song that I picked out for today comes from the movie La La Land, and so it's from the soundtrack, the original soundtrack of La La Land, and the song is Another Day of Sun. And the lyric goes, without a nickel to my name, hopped a bus, here I came, could be brave or just insane, we'll have to see. How I interpreted that lyric, not like focusing on the movie because we'll apply it to the outside world, to our lives. But how I interpreted it is basically kind of facing the lines between uncertainty and facing the line of uncertainty, and it's in like that fine line that we either cross into bravery or foolishness, because hopping on a bus like without money to your name is kind of like a risk that a lot of us always ponder to take, because of many of us want to go to college, and many of us might not have enough money to maybe support ourselves in college. But I think all of us just face a lot of uncertainty, and I feel like that lyric just always resonates to me, and it always just hits home for me whenever I listen to this song.
You're broke, basically?
Okay.
That's what he's saying. That's
basically,
what the song is saying.
That's basically what I'm saying. But it's also just sacrifices and challenges by those who start with nothing, but all we carry is ambition and courage. So even though that some of us may be broke college students, we still have that courage and ambition to at least make something worth out of our lives. Especially if you don't really go to like a prestigious school like UC Berkeley.
Hey, yo.
No, call out.
Hey.
But yeah, I think that's how I interpreted the song. But Joshua Scott Thompson, we'll pass it on. He keeps looking at
name
me.
is crazy. Okay, so the first song that I am gonna go over is it's by an artist named Coda the Friend. I found out about this guy actually through some high school friends. The song is titled "For Colored Boys" and it's from the EP Photo. And it goes like this: Love is free, so don't be possessive. Love is a combination of letting go and holding tight. You'll learn when to do which, and you'll get more love than you know what to do with. And you go make mistakes, cause homie, you're only human, but that ain't no excuse to be foolish.
Okay.
Yeah, that just it feels like really wise words. He's a young guy. He's relatively our age. He has a really young kid. And I've heard some stuff about his like relationships through the media. And it seemed like he did a lot of growth and learning, and it kind of motivates me to like attack my like relationships and friendships in that type of way. Like yeah, love isn't possessive. Like the saying that love, like you let someone go, and if they really love you, like they come back. Yep. And like you are only human. Like you're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna learn. You're gonna grow. Yeah, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah,
that was a
that's
great.
where that was going.
That was a great
I listen to the song
interpretation.
now. That's
All
good.
right, Diana, your turn.
Okay, mine says, I think it's pronounced this way.
I think.
Yeah, well, I don't know if it's pronounced this way, but I think it's Zegfred. Zegfred by Frank Ocean from his album Blonde. This, I don't know, I loved this song throughout high school, like, but specifically for these lyrics, because I feel like high school is so, like, self-discovery and finding out who you really are. And the lyric is, like, been living in an idea from another man's mind. Maybe I'm a fool to settle for a place with some nice views. Maybe I should move and settle down, 2 kids in a swimming pool, right? And it's basically Frank saying that, like, he's living in someone else's expectations and he's not being true to himself. And, like, he's a fool for wanting the future of, like, I want to live in this big city, want to live alone, you know. Just be, just be who he is. But then there's this expectation of, like, dude, like, get married, you know. Like, go live in this big house and have some kids. But, like, it's, like, I feel like in high school you have an expectation of yourself and then also the expectation of what people have of you, and you kind of like do I follow this one or do I follow that one, you know? That's why it's like maybe I'm a fool for wanting this life for myself when other people see this for me. Yeah, I think that's a crazy lyric. I like that lyric. That was like top song in high school, definitely.
And you liked it because it kind of low-key applied to you?
Yeah, because I was like, what do I want to do? In high school, you don't know what you want to do, you know? Like, I feel like it's like you don't know what you want to do, but your parents are like, yo, you should do this. And you're like, well, what if I don't really want to do this, you know? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like I just think it goes well with, like, high school insecurities and struggles.
It definitely does sound like a high school song.
Yeah, exactly.
But, Simon, it's up to you. You're next. You gotta end off this round.
All right. My first song is going to be Runaway from My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasies.
Okay.
By the GOAT. Yay.
Okay.
FYI, biggest Kanye West fan out there.
Okay.
Biggest Kanye West right here.
The lyric goes, when it starts to get crazy, why can't she just run away? Baby, I got a plan. Run away as fast as you can. And in this lyric breakdown, I seen that it's obvious that Kanye is telling someone to run away from this disaster. We don't know who it is, as the listener could interpret it to be anybody, a love interest or himself, or it could be just a rhetorical device.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And many people said that this song specifically was about the VMA situation with Taylor, but that's like a super distorted POV.
Oh, okay.
It's this has a deeper message than that.
He's so
when
poetic with it.
Who, Kanye or Simon?
No, Simon, the way he says it right now. He's so poetic.
I was like Kanye.
When it starts the piano and then it comes in with the dark bass after his piano intro, it gives the song a type of darkness to it. Mm-hmm. It's facing his isolation and intimacy problems. In the lyric, repetitive runaway stuck with his hollowness of fame and his consumerist ambitions.
Ooh,
okay.
But we have to also look back at the title and how it is formed because it's not formed run space way. It's formed run away. And it's as a verb, run space way, but this one is a noun, which means he's ordering somebody to run away.
He even hit the table.
He's English.
He even hit the table.
He's another English major right here.
Jeez, bro, I'm gonna give you my English degree now.
And back to where his lyric was about talking about his loneliness. Now he's ordering somebody to run away. Now he's all back alone, and that was it.
Jeez.
That was good. That was a good end off.
All right, now to I guess decide whose lyric was better.
Duh, I literally said, "Are we gonna do it in a round?"
Oh
He
well,
said
too
no.
bad we're doing it right now.
Oh, I want everybody to know that was my decision.
Okay, I wish Simon would have done it for round 2 because that way I wanted just you guys fight over Taylor Swift.
'Cause my next one's Taylor though.
Exactly. But I think if I were to say who's better, I think I was gonna say you, Josh. But then honestly, with that the way Simon spoke, honestly, I gotta give it to him.
Yeah, that was poetry.
I
No, I
might
like-
be sold.
What'd you say?
You're-
I might be sold. I think.
I'm sold on Simon. I think do you all agree that Simon's was better?
I mean, everybody. I think we all sing, but like that was a meme. But I think everybody's song was good, right? Because we all had our own interpretations of it. It kind of felt unique to like ourselves.
Yeah.
But yeah, but I think Simon's is pretty good. Yeah,
I think Simon,
definitely.
you went.
I vote for Josh.
Oh, you went for
Aw.
Josh? Okay, so then basically it's 3-1 Simon Josh. But
Yeah.
Simon wins this round. Woo!
Let's
Yay.
go.
All right, round 2. Okay, I'll kick off round 2 and then we'll do it again, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this next one I got right here is from the Witcher 3 original soundtrack game, the video game that we talked. In the context of this song, in the game you enter a tavern, a bar, whatever, and there's someone that is performing something that they should not know about your character, but they do know. The song goes like this. These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortune down with the stars' own. Rend my heart open, then your love professed, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. And how I interpret it, and I guess and some context is needed for the game. Your main character, Carol, that's we talked about a couple episodes ago, and what Sam mentioned, Jennifer. Those two are intertwined in love, and there's this genie that they encounter, or djinn if you want to be Polish about it, that basically was about to kill Jennifer, and in order to save her, Geralt had to make a wish because it's a genie, so you have to make a wish. But what he wished was for their fates to be bound together, like never to be separated. And so that is obviously kind of like a love thing because you don't want your fate to be bounded by someone else if you don't really love them, right? And so throughout the books, you see them constantly fight, but also at the end of the day, they really do love each other because not only for their daughter figure that they both have to take care of, but also just they always run back to each other. Mm-hmm. And so during the game, you guys haven't really connected, but basically it just talks about the emotional wounds / scars that we long to be healed through love. And since Geralt has that, still has those unresolved closure from Yennefer from when they left off, because in the books they both got together, but then they both die. So then Geralt goes off with someone else, and so Yennefer finds out about it.
Okay, whole lore right here.
But just because like that, there's like obviously there is some like a bit of tension in that because like there's still some things unresolved, and so it just suggests the desire for a partner's touch, to soothe past traumas. Did I say it right? Past traumas.
Past traumas, uh-huh.
But yeah, just basically the power of love and how it really just takes of one's destiny, if everyone believes or destiny and stuff like that. But it also just talks about to be vulnerable and be open with each other, even if you're gonna take that risk of just taking that wound. But yeah, and it's also a very Middle English type of song because it's played with the lute, and so it's very like even from the lyrics you can just tell that's very like not modern,
Yeah.
But I think that's what makes it appealing too, because it's so like lovey, poemy type of song. But gosh, take it off, take it,
Take it away.
pass it on to you.
Yeah. Okay. So my second song is by Big Sean. It's off of the Dark Sky Paradise album.
Okay.
And it's called Win Some, Lose Some. I found out about this song actually just listening on Spotify and how they have little like daily like U.S. top 50 songs charts.
Okay,
It was kind of a popular song like whenever that came out, what,
Back in the day.
2017. But yeah, so the little excerpt I took was I got 4 aunties, 2 uncles, 1 dad, 1 mom, 2 brothers, and 200 people mad. And it's only one me. Divided and do the math. I'm the one that dropped out, got no time for the class. How am I supposed to have time for everyone I just said? I don't even have enough time for everything in my head.
Damn.
Damn.
And so yeah, like I feel like this is really relatable to a lot of people, especially with social media kind of popping in the way that it does now. Like we have hundreds, thousands of people that are like checking our accounts, viewing our stories, but what, 5 people liking a story, 1,000 people viewing a post, but like 20 people liking the post and only 2 people tagged in the post. Like there's just so many people that you care about wanting to look good in front of, and then once you start succeeding, they like pop into your life and like, hey, we were homies, we were doing good. And it's also just kind of like the later part in it where how am I supposed to have time for everyone I just said? I don't even have enough time for everything in my head. Mm-hmm. Like a lot of us, like we have a lot of things going on to where like sometimes I'm just like laying in bed restless, like not really able to sleep because my head is going 1,000 miles an hour. So yeah, just it's a very relatable piece of music, and we're talking about the beats. I really like the beat. It cuts in and out.
Can you imitate the beat?
Nah. But I definitely recommend giving it a listen, and when this part comes on, it's really nice.
Oh, Simon got you.
No.
that's not because.
That's not what it sounds like.
All right, Diana, we spoiled yours. It's Taylor Swift.
Damn. I know. I was thinking, do I say the whole lyric? How many lyrics did you add in yours?
How many lines?
Yeah, how many lines?
Like a
basically?
verse?
Like a whole verse?
Most of mine are like 6 lines.
6 lines? Okay, and I got it then. Because I only added like 3 or 2. But now that like...
No, you can go, yeah.
Because it kind of makes sense with context.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I chose The Prophecy by Taylor Swift.
Which one's
With
from which
her-
album?
I'm about to say it.
Oh,
too.
sorry.
The
Jumped ahead.
Tortured Poets Department, but Anthropology. I think that's what it... Wait, is it pronounced this way?
The anthology, right?
Okay, I can't read.
There's not even a P in there.
Alright, that's why I'm not an English major. That's why I said I hate reading, writing. Anyways. Okay, so I chose I Got Cursed Like Eve Got Bitten. Was it punishment? At around...
I'm sorry.
Letters.
Yeah, why are you already laughing?
Because it's just from... I'll speak later.
Wow, it's because
I'll get into the debate part.
This
I'll-
is sexist, guys.
Okay.
I'm the only woman here, by the way. I got cursed like Eve got bitten. Oh, is it punishment? Pat around when I get home. I guess a lesser woman would have lost hope. A greater woman wouldn't beg, but I look to the sky and say, please, I've been on my knees, change the prophecy. Don't want money, just someone who wants my company. Right? So I think, like, I feel like this song is so vulnerable to, like, who Taylor is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna like say anything like, oh, this means like about me, because I don't relate to this song, but I just love this song because it's just so good, because it's like it's an artist really opening up about their past failed relationships that have always been in the media. Like everybody says Taylor's boy crazy, but like, how would you guys feel if you had a bunch of girlfriends and they never worked out, huh? That's what I thought. So why? But I'm just saying in general, like,
bro.
yeah, for real, calling you guys
targeted.
out. No, but anyways, I really like the lyric, like specifically the lyric, I got cursed like Eve got bitten. Oh, was it punishment? Because like biblically, if you guys don't know the story, like Eve was the one to bite the apple because the snake persuaded her to, but Eve didn't get bitten. She bit the apple, right? But Taylor is saying that like the apple bit her. Like she was the one. Why are you making that face?
Go ahead, just keep going.
I'm saying like the apple bit her.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like she was the one to get cursed instead of like, you know, Eve was persuaded to get cursed, right? But Taylor took it.
Yeah.
Like she kind of feels like she was out, right? Like just came out cursed. Yeah, and then the punishment is like all her failed relationships, but like, you know, biblically Eve's punishment was like, you know, women have to go through so much suffering giving birth, you know, like all that stuff. And I just think this lyric is really interesting, like interesting take on like Eve got bitten, you know.
All right. Simon.
That's why it's my favorite.
All right, Simon, you're grooving right now. Take it away with this.
All right. So my second song is kind of a curveball here for me.
A curveball.
It is called Door by
Door.
Mitski
Okay.
from Lush album. The lyric goes, then one night at the park I saw it with my cheek in the dirt. I couldn't move underneath the dark, but at least I finally found it. Cried out a creak and opened to show me what's beyond it. A hopeless violence. I named it love. Alright. This lyric, I feel like it's reflecting something that is super strong in such a little time. And I think this is one of I've listened to some Mitski songs, but this is like one of the deepest ones. And I see it as a dark part of her life, in an abusive relationship, where to the point she was so beaten up she couldn't move and was laying helplessly on the floor, which goes back to cheek on the ground. And she's representing an escape from her abusive relationship where there's happiness through the door, but she cannot see another life past her relationship. But through the door she sees violence, like the violence she is already experiencing. And she thinks this violence that she has towards her right now in her relationship is okay because she's seeing that through the door. And she's naming the abuse love.
Wow.
Okay.
Because she has molded it into being good with it. Also being the only type of love she has ever known. The abuse is the only love she would ever be able to experience, and only thing in her eyes that exists as love. And that was it.
Wow.
Wow.
See, there's so much poeticness to Simon.
We're poets. It's like poetry. It
Yeah.
rhymes.
Taylor.
No. Okay. Now getting into the bait part. Oh, you want to say something, Josh?
No.
Okay, he's just happy.
Okay.
He's happy to be here.
He's just happy. He's just happy to be here. I know who doesn't get my vote.
How dare you?
You already know.
No,
I personally have beef with the Tortured Poet Society.
Why?
because
the movie?
No, your song. I got beef for your
Bro,
song.
Society's the movie.
Department.
Department is Taylor.
I don't care. At least I know how to say it correctly. But
You
anyway,
didn't say it correctly.
but I got beef with that, so you don't get my vote, sister. I'm sorry. Because
I go,
I do not like Taylor. Well, I kind of like Taylor,
Shut
but
up.
I
Yeah,
don't like
you
her
already
latest
ha-
album.
you already
I
lost-
I
you
don't
already
like her
lost
latest
listeners,
album.
bro.
No,
You
I
already
don't like.
lost
Okay.
I
Simon,
like.
back me up. Come on now.
I like Josh's.
What about Simon's? Why don't you like Simon? Simon's is deep.
Simon's is deep, but I like Josh's. I like his perspective on social media.
Okay.
I think it's true.
Okay. You got one, Josh. Who's your vote for? I swear, Josh.
I low-key think Simon's trying to go for the sweep, and he's gonna get my support for it.
Bruh.
Like the Celtics. All right. Okay. Wait. You want to say why?
I mean, no, dude is just he is analyzing and making me think that like I don't know English.
Yeah, that is so true.
I know. I took a peek at Simon's notes, and all I see is paragraphs. I'm like, all right, damn. He really took this seriously. All right, Simon. Who do you got?
I didn't get no sleep from this. I
Yeah,
literally went to bed at like 10 a.m. in the morning.
but we're late. We're late recording this because he was asleep.
He stayed up all night to do this. This is how dedicated he was to this. But yeah, Simon. Who's your vote for?
I vote for Josh.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Wait. Do you want to say why?
Because I really didn't expect to see Big Sean here in this.
Okay, who do you vote for, huh? I feel like it's gonna be Josh.
Oh, me.
Okay.
I vote
Okay.
for myself.
That's valid.
All right. What about you, Gina?
I already said. I said Josh.
No, he just won. Oh, you mean like?
Oh, right here it's 3-1, but overall in rounds it's 1-1 for you
Yeah.
too. So this
Okay.
next round decides it, I guess. It's either
Nah, you guys made me change my next song.
I'm just saying, Kanye West, your favorite rapper, went poopity scoop.
No way.
Bro, I'm surprised that like neither Simon or Josh were like smart about it, and they brought up like poopity scoop or something like that. Or the song we listened to.
Hey, it's in the bag for round 4. if
No,
you need it.
no.
No, that's your next song?
That was a good song.
Bonus round right here. Okay, round 3.
No, disclaimer, I changed my song. I
Okay.
changed my last song.
You changed your last song?
Yeah, because you guys made fun of me and bullied me. No, it's because I feel like everybody has personal connections to the songs.
I'm
But
not
they're-
in a
Wait.
abusive
Oh
relationship.
shit, not
What
you,
the
bro.
fuck?
You're
Did you just make it like a hint? Are you a believer?
am I a believer? Just No. I chose one of my favorite songs. There. That's it. Another one of my favorite songs. But
Okay.
it's actually not Taylor this time. Oh my god. Surprising.
Thank God.
That's crazy.
All right.
You actually might get the vote now.
Yeah, for real. You might get the
Yeah, it might get the vote.
You might get my vote. Anyway, okay.
Alright.
Round 3, possibly the final round. All right. I'll start off, and then Josh, and then Diana and Simon. All right. So this next song, I swear they're all like soundtrack songs.
Oh, God.
No, because I didn't know, but like I wanted mine to be unique, so that we don't have repeating artists and stuff like
He
that.
just wants to give all the backstory.
He wants to give all the lore.
I'm gonna go on the lore. But mine is from the Cyberpunk 2077, I think, radio. It's from the radio, the music, the radio that plays the music. All right, anyway, it's called I really want to stay at your house, and the lyric goes like this. Okay, so get away, another way to feel what you didn't want to know yourself, and let yourself go. You know you didn't lose your self-control. Let's start at the rainbow. Turn away, another way to be where you didn't want yourself to go, and let yourself go. Is that a compromise?
Fish.
For me, this song kind of low-key hits a bit more home than like the other two songs, because it basically talks about the internal conflict many people have when dealing with emotions and choices, and that like tension between the urge to avoid feelings or the need to confront it. Because I kind of recently went through something that kind of made me decide, like, do I go with my heart, or do I just go with like my brain? I think I can say that's in this scenario, my brain. And so that like kind of like conflicting feeling inside me kind of just makes me resonate with the song a bit more, because it's basically about whether you want to go with the person, do the dumb stuff, or you rather like just go away and just avoid it altogether and stuff like that. But yeah, for me, this is what the song like for me captures. Well, this lyric captures the most, and it also just highlights the process of letting go and the struggle of maintaining control. Because while we all want to be in control of a lot of things, and I guess people's feelings, and like make them want to feel what we feel about them and stuff like that, that is never the case, and it's very bad if you think that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of like
Wait.
how I interpreted.
I have a question.
The song. Yes.
Well, what was it from again? The soundtrack?
Yes, from the game, but it's got popularized
What
by
game?
Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
But yeah, that's how I kind of interpreted the song. And
Wait, what's the song again? Sorry.
I really want to stay at your house.
Oh, I should already guessed it, but okay. Sorry.
But yeah, I feel like crying. Anyway, Josh,
Oh.
take it away.
All right.
Hey.
Before I say anything, I apologize in advance.
Oh God.
This is like my guilty pleasure artist. He's corny. He's not that good. I'm not gonna lie.
no.
No. This is for real.
It's
This
Russ.
is serious. No.
Oh.
It's real serious. But I know people do not like this guy. But like I go to Berkeley.
It's Little Dicky.
Nah. You're not far off. Yeah, like I go to Berkeley. He's from like Richmond, Berkeley area. Grew up there. Went to Berkeley High. My song is by G-Eazy.
I forgot you said that.
The fake ass Easy E wanna be.
Oh, Lord. It's Tumblr girls.
But yeah, so no, I hate to say this. I've loved G-Eazy for like a decade now. This is in fact, I think this is his newest release song at this current point in time. This is like May 2024. And it's a song called Love You Forever. It's just a single right now. It's not on any project. And I guess some of the context is that he was very tight with his mom. He grew up like with a single mom. His mom was also lesbian. And just kind of growing up and all that stuff and kind of learning to love his mom. His mom became like the best friend in his life in his later years. And sadly, his mom passed away in, I believe it was 2021, so this was a few years back. So roughly this entire song is just like a letter to his mom in like a post-mortem like song medium. Yeah, so this is the excerpt. So it goes, sometimes my heart feels whole. Sometimes the hole is enormous. Some mornings I start to cry as soon as I look at your portrait. I make a French press, pour it, sit back, try to enjoy it. Some days my heart still feels like you broke it and tore it. Like the rugs pulled from under me, I don't know where the floor went. Some days I try to ignore it. Somehow I'm not strong enough for it.
Aww. That's kind of sad. That's a sad song.
I mean, his mom died.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, really sad.
I was gonna say like Josh, you automatically don't get my vote.
Why?
Because it was G-Eazy, bro.
Oh, now that you know it's a sad song.
No, he went.
Song.
It went from a no to like maybe
Oh.
Just wait for this explanation.
interpretation.
Ooh.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh.
Lay it down.
But yeah, so like when you first listen to this song, like the way he's describing the love is like this is someone extremely dear to him. And I love the wordplay at first of like my heart feels whole, it feels complete, and then the whole is enormous. Like you can very much like you can start the day feeling very empty, have some good things happen, feel like a fulfilled person, and then come the end of the night or just random spurts throughout the day, like it's your heart feels half the size it was. Also, like I very much relate to the whole idea of like just making a coffee, the whole little like monotonous process of that to kind of take your mind off of things, and just sitting back on the couch with some like music playing in the background, cracked window, just trying to take everything off your mind and just like enjoy that coffee and enjoy like the weather and what it looks like outside.
Sad.
And then
Are you gonna cry?
No, I'm sad. I just feel
Yeah.
sad.
And then, like, just the very last line as well, just some days I try to ignore it. Somehow I'm not strong enough for it. Like, it's one of those things, like, you're a strong person for being able to deal with your emotions and work through the things that are going on in your life in both a mature way and in an immature way, or in a healthy way and in an unhealthy way. But it also takes a lot of strength to be able to ignore it and put that like smile on your face and just go through like life isn't really happening when you're doing the things. Yeah, like his mom passed away and he just had to like act like that was like that's sad, but like I still have music, concerts,
He
interviews.
still has things to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, and it's he very much has a career where he's out in the public 24/7 when he needs to be. And he was releasing a lot of music at that time, so he was very much a very present individual in that music scene. Yeah.
Damn.
Damn, that's deep. I feel like we gotta let that sink in.
I like how everyone came prepared. Like I was like, I didn't think everyone would become this prepared. I was like, jeez, Simon can
Yeah.
prepare the most, and now
Yeah,
it's Josh.
that was really good.
I can't wait for what Simon got next. But anyway, on to
Yeah.
you, sister. What you got?
Okay. So I was originally gonna do "Exile" by Taylor Swift from Folklore, but I was like, you know what? Nah, because everybody's doing so like deep and personal ones. So one of my favorite songs is "Giving Up."
They were gonna give you up?
No, "Giving Up," not the one by Don Toliver and 21 Savage from the Into the Spider-Verse album, right? Or Across the Spider-Verse.
I think it's Across.
It's Across.
I would know.
Yeah. So basically, I really like. I think it's. Wait, I gotta play. I think it's 21 that says this. Yeah, I think 21.
Do you want a minute? Should we pass it on to Simon?
No. I know what I'm gonna say.
Because we can't get copyrighted.
Oh, I know. No, but I'm pretty sure it's 21 that starts talking. But he says, every time they tried to hold me back.
You can't read.
I
Okay.
can't read. Every time they tried to hold me back, I broke up out they chains, reached the top, and still remained the same. Hit the bottom, get up, don't complain.
21.
Hey, yeah, that's what he says it. Woke up on the stage and they yell my name. They doubt on me, but I always do my thing. They count on me because I got a family to feed, right?
Damn.
And then just down. This also just is high school to me, because I feel like
You got a family feud in high school?
no, like hitting the bottom. But you gotta get up,
Yeah.
You gotta get up and you can't complain. You got things to do tomorrow, like Josh was saying. Like you gotta get up and you gotta keep continuing. Life moves on faster than you could think of. Like you could be laying down on the ground and you're like, bro,
Life ain't
you got
stopping.
shit to do.
Life
You can't. There's no time to feel sad when you got things to do. And then I like the part where he says, they doubt me, but I always do my thing. I think in high school, I had a hard time like surviving junior and senior year because I just felt like there was so much like
Expectations.
negativity around me. Like, oh, Diana wasn't gonna graduate. Diana can't get her grade up. Diana is not gonna do this. Diana can't do that. And I was just like, damn. Like there was so much negativity around me that I felt like it was so hard to literally get up. But I literally got up and and I walked that stage. So I like the part where he says that, you know, I walk the stage and they yell my name. Like,
That
bro,
is
I
true.
literally did that shit. I literally did that.
Stefano yelled your name
Yeah,
during the rec night.
exactly. No, but yeah, I think my ears are getting really red because I feel nervous. But I really like that lyric. There's no double meaning. It just feels, it's really meaningful to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you were going to say something, Josh?
Oh, she took my like 3-point shot and treated it like a lob.
Wait, what do you mean?
Because that was pretty good.
Oh.
Simon was right. I think you might get this. You might get the
Get this
vote.
one.
But yeah, you know, I was gonna say, oh, it's a 20v1, but what's the one lyric? 20v1,
Yeah, it's
but
that
it's
one.
a 1v20.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, shout out Kendrick. Anyway,
Okay.
Simon, you'll end us off right now. What you
Yeah.
got?
All right, this one is
Final blow.
kind of short,
Oh.
short and sweet.
Ooh.
You know what
We
I'm
like
saying?
it.
This one is from Radiohead, called No Surprises,
What album?
and it's from the album Lucky. And the lyric goes, "A heart that's full up like a landfill, a job that slowly kills you, bruises that won't heal." This artist has given up in life. He doesn't think him living anymore is worth it. This can be seen through his life, a job he hates, the emotional scars he has, and the pain he has. And putting these lyrics together is making it more clear. With a job that's slowly killing him, like how landfill is killing the earth, and leaving permanent damage on the earth like bruises do.
Wow.
Damn.
Wait, so is this environmentalism?
That extrapolation is immaculate.
Yeah. Wait. Who's the guy who's the lead singer in Radiohead? What's his name?
It's called like York or something.
Kanye.
No, it's not Kanye.
Okay, who wins this round?
All right, not turning into debate. I think I might have to give it to you, sister. I think
Thank you,
Simon was
brother.
right. I think you get the you get my vote. Yeah, no arguments here. What you
No,
got?
but wait, sorry, this is random, but like the fact that Miguel O'Hara opens up this song is too good too. Because you know when
Simon's
he's saying
just
like
pregnant,
no, because I forgot
the
what
line?
he says.
Oh, okay.
He says something. Oh, Spider-Man, like it's a job you have to do. What's that one line that he says
It's like it's your duty or something like that.
Yeah, he's like not every Spider-Man saves, something like that.
Oh, you can't save everyone.
Yeah, there we go. That's how he opens up the song.
Uh huh.
It's a canon event.
It's a canon.
It's a
event.
canon event.
It's a canon event. Josh,
High school.
what you
Yeah.
got? What you got?
No, I think I gotta give it to your sister. It's a pretty good song.
I'm not telling.
Is she about to do a sweep? Let's see. What are you, Simon?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Diego.
Wow.
What? That's a surprise. Wait. What?
My vote is also to you.
What? Wait. So now we're tied, basically.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
I really
damn.
like Josh's song. Like I like your interpretation of it.
Mhm.
But I like your song too because it's true.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's true. Damn.
There's things you can't control.
The reason why I picked 3 rounds is because I'm like, okay, someone's got to sweep or something like that. But now we're all basically tied. I don't know.
Yeah.
We need to each pick some like random lyric real quick.
Pick a random lyric.
Like pick a lyric.
Is there a
from-
way to pause this audio?
I mean,
No, we can do this super quick.
no, we could do this live. Come on, we'll do
All
it.
right.
Fuck it. Fuck it. We'll
Fuck
do
it. It'll be live.
We'll do it live.
All right.
All right, we're back. After a few minutes of just getting our thoughts together, we're officially back. So how this is gonna work is me and Diana are gonna go 1v1, and then Josh and Simon will go 1v1, and then I guess we'll decide from there. Yeah. Okay, so I'll go first as always.
Yeah, you got wash your car due today. Oh hell no.
What?
So it says right here.
Oh yeah, my Spotify thing. Spotify thing. Okay, that's great. I just lost a song.
Me too.
So this song is from my favorite anime of all time, Cowboy Bebop, and it's called "Call Me, Call Me" by Steve Conte. I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm butchering his name, but basically the context of this. That's what. Hold on. I'm trying to look on my phone, but it's connected to the computer.
Oh shit, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Okay. So basically, the context of this song is there's this character that ends up leaving
I'll just get back to it later.
the Bebop crew,
Mhm.
and this song just basically plays. So this is how it goes. Okay. Call me, let me know it's all right. Call me, don't you think it's about time? Please, won't you call and ease my mind? So basically, for me, with that, how I interpret it it's just, I mean, it's kind of straightforward. Kind of that unresolved feeling you have with someone, and you're not directly begging to them, but in your mind you're just like, man, I wish they could just call me and just talk to me, right? Like, you don't even have to tell me about what's been going on. I just want to hear their voice again, right? It's just like that satisfaction of just hearing their voice and talking to me, right? Again, like, call me, right? And yeah, I mean, it's just like a feeling that I think we've all kind of had with every romantic relationship. Any of you listeners, or just, it's just a universal feeling that we all have of just that desperation from getting to hear that voice of someone. So that's the song I picked. Deanna, what you got to combo?
So I forgot that I was really obsessed with this artist in middle school. It's Tame Impala. I chose Currents. Yes, I'm Changing. I chose that one.
Okay.
Mine's is Yes, I'm Changing, Can't Stop It Now. And even if I wanted, I wouldn't know how. Another version of myself I think I found at last. And I can't always hide away. Curse indulgence and despise the fame. Yeah, and then he says, there's a world out there and it's calling my name. I think it's just...
calling. It's above our songs.
They're calling. Yeah, I just really like this lyric because it's kind of like shedding off a new skin. You're shedding off your old skin, getting a new one. And I feel like it's just like versions of yourself, kind of like, I like to say eras, but like eras of yourself that you go through, and you just like, I'm done being this person. I'm done being like this person. I want to move on to the next one. And whenever you feel like you want to be like, how do I say, like renewed, like you want to be a new person, you kind of can't hide it. Like, oh, I kind of want to give up these friends, I kind of want to do this with my life. And yeah, I just like the curse indulgence and despise the fame, because he's probably thinking like, yo, like I want to make a new era of music, and I don't care if no one wants to agree with what I'm gonna do next with my next album, which I think was kind of different. I remember it was like the red room and sand. But anyways, yeah, that was my lyric.
Okay.
Short.
All right, I guess we vote on who was better. Yours is longer, and I feel like yours is more in depth. So you've got my vote on yours being lyrically better than mine. Do you want to interject, Josh?
I think she stole it from you. Yeah.
Okay. Simon, what do you think?
You had a good excerpt.
Yeah, you had a good song, brother.
But you just went more in depth.
I just cooked. That was for real me. That was
you,
in middle
Simon?
school.
It's what 2-0 right now.
Yeah, 2-1.
Oh,
Hurry up.
10.
Sweep.
of course.
All right. Deanna wins against me, so
Yay.
you're the winner. All right. You got yours, Simon? You got ready to go? All right. Josh, we'll give Simon just a little bit more time. You take this away. UV Simon. Let's go.
Ooh.
Fight of the century.
Yeah, I'm going to give a little bit more explanation to this song after I say it, because my experience listening to this song, and I don't include the final lyric that makes you realize it's not actually what he's talking about. He's talking about a second thing. So I'll explain that afterwards. But it's a song by Logic named Nicki.
Oh, okay.
And it goes like this. Don't get me wrong, can't forget the time shared. Seem like everywhere I go, I always know you're there. Try to run, but my legs won't. I look away, but my head don't. I love it when you're fresh. I love it when I take your top off and we share the same breath. I hate that I need you, Nikki, but I love it when I feed you, Nikki. I hate that I bleed for you. I long and I need for you. But I love it when I taste you. Nothing can replace you. I wish I could erase you. You're everywhere I go, but you're everywhere I long to be.
Damn, that's like the whole song right there, I think.
It's a small part of it. It's a really long song. But here's the thing. He's not talking about a girl named Nikki at all. Nikki is nicotine. This entire song is about his addiction to cigarettes.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
I didn't...
And he was addicted to cigarettes. I think it was like age 14 or 15. He quotes Mary Jane as another person in the song at another point. But yeah, it's just this overall talk of like, he knows this thing is really bad for him, and he knows that he can portray it in a way that other people can relate to it and not instantly be like, oh, it's cigarettes, it's nicotine, you disgusting, I don't want to hear you out at all. when he talks about it in a way that makes it feel like it's a relationship, people actually give it a chance to see him for the human and the mistakes that he's making.
Wow! Whoa! Sorry,
Yeah.
that just hit me. The way he just said that.
Yeah,
that.
and then it's just, again, it's like he's trying to walk away, but his legs won't let him. Like he needs to go to that store and buy a pack of Marlboros or something. He's looking away, but he's smelling the smoke in the air, and it's instantly like his head's like, wait, let me go back to that. Like, where's the smoke coming from? Where is that? And it's like it's everywhere that he goes and everywhere that he wants to be. Like he was a young guy in this song. He had just recently quit smoking when he made this song, but he's still like going to concerts. He's a performing artist. He's going to bars and clubs and social events and all that. Like, you go to literally anywhere and you can probably catch someone smoking something outside. So it was really just like he was able to overcome it and portray it in a way that got a lot of people to understand their, like, his side and his struggles with nicotine. And it honestly, like, with that, like, it really made me I used to kind of demonize nicotine and like the people that use it in very much in like a, like, I have grandparents that chain smoked. It was like, oh, like, you touched a cigarette, you are disgusting, gross.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to hear about why you're smoking or why it's hard to quit. Like, just put it down. It can't be that addictive.
Yeah.
And then he talks about it in the way of a relationship, and that's something a lot more people are open, receptive, and relate to. So yeah,
Damn.
it's really good.
That was good. That was
Bars.
Damn, Simon, what you got?
Simon, you
You
better
guys both
come
are-
packing right
Yeah.
now.
What? Hey,
Hey,
Wait, not like that.
Pause, bro. Pause.
Pause. No Diddy. Simon, what you got?
away from the mic, come on. Jesus.
My song that I chose was by Harry Styles,
There is no.
Yo, what?
There is no.
Oh God.
called "Sign of the Times" from the album
Oh, that song
Self-Titled.
is really good.
Okay.
The lyric I chose was,
Okay.
"Just stop your crying, have the time of your life. Breaking through the atmosphere, things look pretty good from here."
Okay, crying.
emotional already.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Then.
Styles is saying that after death and
Mr.
upon reaching heaven, the pain built up and hidden in the personal issues is finally lifted off the shoulders. And with all the weight lifted off, he suggests that we too accept death and focus on making our living days worthwhile and having the time of our life. And even if your life goes wrong after death, you have nothing to worry about because it'll all be good from there.
Damn.
And that was mine.
Oh damn! All right.
That's
then.
pretty
For
good.
sure. Short,
Yeah.
short and sweet. All right,
Short
then.
and sweet. He literally said that.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll go with you. Who do you vote for?
Yeah. No, don't. I have to. I can't decide yet. They're both really good. I don't have a vote.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Simon's got my vote. I'm sorry, Josh. He's right next to me. I hope he doesn't beat me up. But yeah, Simon's got my vote. All right, now your turn.
I think we just went from best friends to friends.
All right. Are you ready yet? Or are you still
No,
thinking?
it's hard. Josh, who do you vote for?
All right, Josh. Who do you vote for? Yourself or Simon?
I mean, yeah, like, respectfully myself.
Okay.
All right, we got one right now.
Simon, who do you vote for?
Myself.
2-1.
Damn, a tiebreaker.
So either you make it a tie again, or you give it to Simon.
Oh my lord. No, they're both really good though. Like, I'm being so serious.
Do you abstain,
I.
or you either abstain? There
Okay,
is a
let
third
me
choice.
eeny, meeny, mo.
Wait. Okay then. Okay.
Aw, Simon has my vote.
Simon won.
Simon
Aw,
won.
Sorry,
Aw.
Josh. I guess we have two winners. So-
Because it was winner's bracket, then loser's bracket.
Oh yeah, you're right. All right.
Oh.
So you get second
Third place. Third
Second.
place.
No,
Third
because
place.
he's first and second.
He's second. He
Oh,
got the
fuck.
most votes.
You're right.
You're so good.
Bro.
Dude, first,
That's why I'm not a math
second,
major.
third,
Fourth.
fourth.
All right. So Simon is the overall winner
Yeah.
of the debate night lyrical debate night.
Yeah.
Yeah. So woo,
Yay!
woo. That's how we get it done. All right then. So I guess to thank you everyone for joining. You're sparing your lyrical knowledge. Hopefully, this is fun for the listeners. I know that we probably went a little bit overboard to what's usually normal, or we probably made it on time. I don't know. This audio will be cut down. But thank you, everyone, for listening in to the Occam's Razor's Untitled podcast. I'm not sure if I will return next season, but
Thank God. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That's crazy. But whoever will be taking over next year, hopefully you listen to them. Hopefully they'll do a good
Better
job.
listen to him.
What
You better
the-
listen to this podcast next year. But yes, thank you everyone for joining in. Unfortunately, Savannah couldn't be with us to say goodbye, but she sends her hearts, her everything to this podcast because without her, this wouldn't be a thing. And thank you everyone for listening in to my annoying ass voice. But hopefully you all have a great rest of your day, and we await for season 2 for whoever's gonna be hosting. But other than that, does anyone else have anything else to say? Final goodbyes or anything like that?
I'll miss this podcast.
I'll miss
I think I became famous on here.
True, I'll miss this podcast too.
Yeah. Why are you laughing?
Josh, yeah,
Hey, shout out the chair. The chair was mad comfy.
Yeah, the chair is comfy.
I can't relate.
All right, wait.
Oh,
I got a song that you guys should go listen to called Pinocchio's Story by Kanye West. The most underrated Kanye song in his whole genre.
And yeah. Bye.
I thought you were gonna plug something in.
No, that was just a crazy ending.
All right, everyone. Thank you for listening, and we'll catch you next time. Simon, stop looking at the mic. All right, bye,
Bye.
everyone. Bye.